Play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football. Ball comes out.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff running right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Pirates come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he grew as the third down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Pirates will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He opened the semifinal game with a pass. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. shotgun. He's probing the secondary. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Play action here on first down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of a play.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Pirates, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Might have to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. Spinning out of the tackle. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Contact as he threw it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Powers through. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Pirates will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They pick up the first on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, East Carolina.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Wants to throw it. Close to the tight end. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And that catch is hauled in. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. Grab down the middle. It's Hoffman. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
You talk to any offensive coordinator around the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a hit and still deliver the ball is something that every offensive coordinator would tell you it's one of the highest priorities they look for.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Touchdown, East Carolina. They connect for 6. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
East Carolina, 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Good adjustment here by the defense coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. What a catch! They get it back, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tries the right with a quick throw. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football. Roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. He'll take a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
It's like one more play here before halftime. They're going to run it. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Pirates will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Loses the football. The scramble is on. It's grabbed by the kicking team.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. You can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Pirates. They couldn't stop him there. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, he was keeping them out of the end zone.
Is set up with a short field. Movement at the second level of the defense now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina, to put them on top now. Well, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, it means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. State offense is back out there now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Throws it to the right. And the tight end hauls in on the corner route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Wide open downfield. Bursts into space. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Dumps it down his back. And here he goes. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass pop. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Backed up with the 1, who's going to throw it. And the result is going to be a single.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
He breaks free. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on fourth and goal. Got to put that behind them. The runner takes off to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They now have the lead in their semifinal game.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And the PAT is good. Puts him up 5. team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the toss play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Toss play to the outside. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Pirates. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the point after is good, so the lead now is 2 points in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pitch to his left and makes the completion. They're trying the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Second down and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. But you've got...
Touchdown, Mississippi State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Play action fake, looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And mix it up with a run. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down.
Oh, the quarterback catches a break here. You know, anytime throwing off your back foot, it almost never ends well. He was very fortunate the defender drops this interception.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? The handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Moves out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So 5-point game, they need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Down 5 late in the fourth quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Turns it loose downfield. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Extending the play now. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Hey, the defense working with this lead does everything right. Taking away any threats downfield gives the quarterback only option really is to take off and pick up some yards. Now, they better be careful because you do that too many times, eventually he could get out and put it into the end zone.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And the wideout goes in motion. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. That's a great performance in the pressure moment. But now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play.